We're now back, and now is joining me Lauren. She's also part of the auto program and the STEM team, correct? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we got lots of goodies here. Can you explain what these robots are?
So this is our middle school robot. Its name is Geoffrey. It's off of giraffe because this right here is a cascade lift and it goes up and down, and we named it, it was after a giraffe because it goes high, so it's like a giraffe in the trees. And these are our FLL robots, so like elementary school, and they have specific tasks on like a table about this size, and then they have to do different tasks according to what the game is about.
Okay, well, what does it take? Like, you got different sizes here. You have this little one and then that bigger one. Like, it just seems so much more intricate. What does it take to even build these?
So the FLL robots are mostly made out of Legos. There's like the hubs on the top that are like the brain of it, so it takes in all the programming and does what it says. These are mostly just like easy Lego parts that are built together. And then this is more of like the manufacturing, so like metal, bolts, screws, and all of that type of stuff, and there's a lot of wires with it. It just takes like about a couple weeks to put at least this one together, and this one probably takes about like a week or two, and then if you add more stuff on after that too.
What else do you think you're learning from the process? Because I feel like you guys are building so many different skills that are, you know, used in other ways. So what other skills do you think you're learning from the process of all of this? So
with this, you're also like a team, so you're like building it with them. And so it takes a lot of communication skills to tell them what you need, what they need, like how to do certain stuff. So especially if you're like working with them and you don't know how to communicate with them, then it can be harder. So especially like working out communication skills, it can really help you in the future.
Yeah, so you're an 8th grader. What inspired you to get into STEM?
So both of my siblings were in STEM, so it kind of already had me enrolled in it. But when I started in it, it really like clicked to me, and I really enjoyed it because I got to work with my friends and I got to understand how to do all this stuff. And I really like math and science, so it was a good way of putting those into building a robot, into doing more stuff.
Yeah. Now, why do you think math and science is so important these days?
It's kind of like in everything, because like if you have like certain stuff, you have to kind of figure it out. Even if it's not that difficult, it's kind of just like in your like common knowledge kind of. Like you need to just kind of know it so you can implement it into stuff you're doing.
Yeah, sure. Now, what kind of words would you or advice would you share with other students that, you know, don't necessarily know what STEM is but are intrigued?
I guess like it's fun, it's kind of empowering because like you're putting your hard work into it and like getting your own like way of putting your like kind of like old blood, sweat, and tears into what you're building, and then it goes really like far because when you do well, and then it goes like to other competitions, and it's just really like empowering to feel that way.
Okay, well, great job, all of you. This is amazing. Like, you just surprised me. I was asking about the vision. You're already there. You're already in California trying to teach these different teams. And I think that's amazing because, you know, everyone should be included in these programs. And, you know, a lot of you go a very long way when you're in these programs. So it's just definitely amazing. So thank you so much for telling us all about your robots here. It was a pleasure. So best of luck to you all.
Thank you.
You're welcome.